Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Reality Is Where Words Do Come to Life. Look, I saw today a video with Ted Cruz, a Republican, who was really adamant about putting security at the back door of the school. He was very adamant about the back door of the school being unlocked. Instead of focusing on the gun that killed, that shot and killed individuals, kids, and teachers at the school. Here is my problem with these politicians, because that's what they are. They're just politicians. They're not public servants. They are politicians. And in politicians, all they think about is themselves and nobody else. You won't fight for gun laws to protect the kids. We've had Sandy Hook. We've had the Texas shooting. How many more lives have to be snatched before you all grow some balls and do what you need to do? He was so focused on the back door that he negated the weapon that killed the individuals that it killed with the bullets. Now, when is enough going to be enough? When is it? When is enough going to be enough? You all sit and fight like little kids in the playground. Everybody want to prove their point. Everybody want to prove they're right. Everybody want to take control or have the power. The power to do what? Because all of y'all are a bunch of assholes. That's what you are. There's too many assholes in the Senate and in the Congress. And nobody is looking out for the needs and the protection of the people, which is the most important thing. But y'all seem to negate that. Y'all seem to negate that some of those kids' lives, dreams, and visions, and their parents' hopes of them growing up is gone. Husbands, wives have been snatched. When is enough going to be enough? And how many more kids do we have to lose to gun violence before you all put an end to it? But you don't want to do that because, see, you need the NRA. You need them in your pocket. You need them to help you push your campaigns when you come up for re-election. But it's so funny to me that when the NRA had a conference or a convention, whatever it was, they didn't want no guns present. And they the NRA. So they want to protect themselves, but the hell with everybody else. How does that make sense? Because it doesn't make sense to me. So how does it make sense to you all? And again, I'm going to ask this question. Why do we need you all as elected officials if y'all don't give a shit about the needs of the people? You don't care about protecting them. You don't care about covering them. You don't care about being transparent, fair, and honest. That went out the window years ago. All you care about is your opinion and your loud voice that spews out empty words and empty promises. Y'all don't care about what's going on with the people. Not at all. You definitely don't care about it. Because if you did, you would have done something about this long before we got to the Texas shooting again. And then it's amazing to me, seems to be that the shooters that you're catching up with look like they don't reside here. Or maybe you all gave them some temporary status to live in this country. It's amazing. It is so amazing to me that nobody's really pressing for gun laws that should be in place. Should have been in place like yesterday. The president should have written an executive order for gun control. Why you got to wait for them to agree? You have the power to write executive order, but y'all don't want to use executive order. Y'all don't want to push what you need to push. Y'all want to push them stupid agenda. Then Mitch McConnell get his little raggedy old dried up self talking all this yin yang. But y'all don't look out for the people. You look out for yourselves. And it's been proven over and over and over and over again. And we are sick and tired of it. And so, people, those who are registered voters across these United States, you have the power to remove people from the seat. And I don't know why y'all keep putting Ted Cruz back in the seat. He puts his foot in his damn mouth every time for the stupidity that he spews from between his lips. And it's just crazy. And you call yourself a representative of the people. No, you're representing your ignorant self. That's what you're doing. You're concerned about a back door instead of being concerned about those children's lives and teachers' lives that was lost in shooting from an individual who did not and don't give life, but decided to take it upon himself to take life. And y'all just brush it off like it's nothing. You brush it off like it's nothing. And here it is again. When it come down to us, y'all make a big deal out of it. But when it come down to those who are white, you don't make no big deal out of that. And the things you should make a big deal out of, you don't. You just don't. So what are we going to do going forward with this situation? How are we going to handle it? How are we going to clean up? How are we going to fix it where it does not happen again? Do you all have any plans to fix it so it does not happen again? And if you ask me, I think you don't. I think you don't want to piss off the people in the NRA. That means because if you run up for re-election, that little money is coming to you to help your campaign, they're not going to give it to you. So who you going to stand up for, the NRA, or you going to stand up for the people of these United States? They're supposed to be united, but it's not so united. So who you going to stand up for? Because I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing all of this. I'm tired of the process of not being fair. I'm tired of it. I'm beyond tired, and it's ridiculous. And every time you turn around, it's something new. Same way with the Buffalo shooting, something new. And we still haven't gotten an executive order. We haven't gotten a hate crime bill. We haven't got none of that at all. So what do this country stand for? What? What do the Constitution stand for? What do the laws of the land stand for? What do the flag really stand for? Is justice really blind? And the answer would be yes. Because we're not treated fairly. No, we're not. We're not treated equally neither at all. And it's sad that we have stupid politicians, because I'm going to call it what it is. Y'all stupid. Very much so. You're stupid. Because it does not matter what happens or what happened in Texas in that school, what happened in the top store in Buffalo. It only matters when it hits your front door or somebody in your family, because you're going to make sure if it's your kid's school, your wife was a teacher in that school, I bet you would have made sure that there was some kind of law that would go into play, some type of protection for those children in the school, because your children would be in that school. Your wife would have been a teacher. And then you want to talk about a back door? Really? Are you serious, Ted Cruz? The back door? All you concerned with is about the back door was not locked. So let me ask you this smart question, dummy. If you put the police officers on the back door and the front door is unlocked, what you gonna do about the front door? Y'all getting paid money for what? Why? Because I'm not understanding the reasons why you would be getting any type of funds whatsoever for the job that you're doing, because y'all not doing a great job. You're not. You're selling the people short, and we're not being protected. We're not being treated fairly, and you are not acknowledging that y'all some dummies that don't know what the hell you doing. It don't make sense. And y'all fight like a bunch of kids. The Republican want to blame the Democrat. The Democrat want to blame the Republicans. Well, let me tell you this. Democrats ain't doing nothing. Y'all let the Republicans bully you. Grow some balls. All the Democrats, grow some balls. That's what you need to do. If you feel like we deserve something, stand up to the plate and push back. But y'all don't never do that. Y'all want to push back and stop sending these funky text messages when y'all get into a bind asking those who's registered to vote to help you with stuff. No, I'm not helping you with shit because y'all don't think about us as individuals at all. You only care about yourself because if you thought about the needs of the people, we would be so much better off. And a lot of the stuff that we're dealing with and going through right now, we wouldn't be dealing with and going through. Bottom line, let's call it what it is. So Ted Cruz, there is front doors and back doors. If you ain't gonna cover all doors, you're not gonna protect the kids, then shut up. If you're not gonna push for stronger gun control laws, then shut up. Shut up. Because your family was not affected. See, y'all dumb politicians part your lips and have no empathy and no sympathy for those individuals who lost their loved ones and their children. For an ignorant individual who got up that day and decided they wanted to take some lives, innocent lives, lives of children. This will be a country, the land of the free, where you can fulfill your hopes and your dreams and live a better quality of life. I'm starting to wonder. Not on wonder, I know that is not true. That is not what this country represents. And you can talk out both sides of your mouth and make it seem like it does, but the actual answer is no, it doesn't. Because if it was, we would not be dealing with the things we're dealing with. We wouldn't be at all. Everybody would be treated equally. Everybody would be treated fairly, not because of the color of their skin. And that is so evident. We take care of people outside these states. More so we take care of the people on the ground that live here. We give 40 million to people in Ukraine and there's still homeless people on this soil. Children eating out of garbage cans. But yet and still, y'all declare y'all doing y'all job. And guess what that is? A bold-faced lie. So Ted Cruz, shut up. You've been stupid. You just keep doing the stupid over and over again. Shut up. And your colleagues should tell you to shut up. Your wife should have comments and tell you, shut up, honey. Shut up. You're making a fool out of yourself. So shut up. Ain't nobody gonna tell. I'm telling you, shut up. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.